Hi, everybody. Once again, I want to talk about Donald Trump because I think Donald Trump is, first of all, I think it's a pretty interesting subject. But secondly, I'm starting to think that he's the ultimate Trojan horse from the standpoint that the people love Donald Trump because he's not politically correct, and he says stuff that's on his mind, and for a lot of people, that's very appealing. I see that the other day. Who's the actor? Clint Eastwood was going on about how uh, he liked Trump because Trump says stuff that's not politically correct, and that it's about time people start speaking things that they think, and they don't have to watch everything they say because we live in this society where everybody is so super sensitive. So it's interesting to me that Trump is a big dilemma for so many of the conservative Republicans because he is liked by the people. He's liked enough by the people that they need to support him, or at least they need to support him because he is the nominee and because he is somebody that has a lot of following, but not so much that they have to be careful of everything that he says. So they're a little bit leery of things that he may say, or they're a little bit leery of some of the things he does, or leery of the fact of who he really is. Is he even the conservative that he claims to be, or is he even going to do the things that he says he's going to do? So they got to be a little bit careful of this guy. So he's kind of like a Trojan horse. You let him in the door, and then all of a sudden he becomes your biggest enemy. So could this guy really be the ultimate destruction of that side of the party? That conservative Republican side of the party. It's almost like I could see somebody like the Clintons thinking, "Hey, we'll get Trump to run. He'll be somebody that will be he'll win the nomination because there's a lot of weak Republicans out there. The Republicans people can't stand, and Trump will win the nomination, but then he'll end up doing all the things that he does that make it so that he can't win the overall election. So he's the perfect guy, but it ends up working out better than they thought it was going to work out, because not only is he the perfect guy, but he's also the one that kind of destroys all these people in the process. So all these people that kind of jump on board with Trump that end up being, they have to walk away from him, or they have to end up disowning him because of all the crazy stuff he says. So then it becomes just a big, mess, and that's kind of where it's going right now. It's just becoming a big mess because you can't really trust what this guy says, but at the same time, he's kind of the person you're supposed to support if you're going to be on that side of the fence. So he may be the greatest Trojan horse of all time, and obviously, if he is, he was a pretty good choice for the people that backed him for this kind of a run. So anyway, I appreciate your time, and thanks for listening.